Okay, sorry about the lateness here. This is Rob going over to my interview. I just got into the metro station itself. It's just been a heck of a time this morning, especially for parking. There was a delay downstairs in the parking lot there and all that. Ended up finding a parking spot still. So hopefully everything will be fine afterwards. I'll let everybody know what's happening there after the interview. See you guys soon. Okay, so I finally actually finished the interview. Sorry about that, I didn't record anything going from the metro on down due to the fact I was going to be late due to the problem inside the parking lot. There was, at the moment I see metro station, parking is atrocious, exterior and interior. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. When I was there trying to look for a parking on the outside, fine, there's no problem. All of a sudden the girl said that there was 5 available to be parked inside. As soon as I tried to get in, of course, it's all booked solid, and I couldn't get a parking slot. And I told one of the guys, I said, look, I was told by the girl here that there were 5 available, and there was me and 2 others that wanted to get parking so we can go into use the subway station. So what ended up is that we waited around, and they eventually let us go in to actually get ourselves in there so we can actually go. And as we had seen at the Montmorency metro station, I was actually there just leaving to go to head to the interview. So right now, just to give you a little update, as for the interview itself, it went fairly well. It's actually for a position of working at the help desk at CN, Canadian National Railways, and it looks hopeful, and I'm hoping to hear back soon enough with them, and hopefully something will come out. And I'm also double checking with a couple other places that I'm going to be having them waiting for response backs. So in regards to that, there'll still be some waiting time in regards to it. So hopefully I'll find out something very soon. I'm hoping that CN will be the one, even though it's $1 under, which is not so bad. It's $18 an hour, and it's a good thing. So I'm hoping to hear from them very soon, and with that there, I'll be able to actually start working again. So let's go from here. I'm going to show you a little bit of where I am right here. Right now we're at 700 Gauchetière, the building. I used to not really work here, but another section of this same place. I'm in the restaurant area. So as you can see, I'm not going to have my lunch here. I'm going to actually go home and actually have my lunch and get something proper and nutritious at home, and enter it in as well down at my computer there that I have with the software that I've installed on it. So I've been using that for the last 3 or 4 days. So let's go from there. Okay, just coming up from over the top of there. So actually just going to take a look for the metro station over here somewhere. Should be close by. God only knows. Got to take a look around where it is. And usually it's going to be hidden somewhere along the line here. Why? I don't know. We'll find out soon. Hopefully it'll be close. So close that we can taste it. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Metro. Interesting it is, yes. Kind of annoying. What can I say? We're being watched all over the place. Even the police are down there. What can I say? Gotta play it safe as always. So just bear with me here for a moment while I get to the metro station itself. Finally got to the metro station here, heading back home to Okay, it looks like I finally made it out from the metro. Took a little while, a little longer than expected, but that's typically normal about everything about Montreal and the metro system. Yes, I do like taking the metro from time to time into Montreal, going for interviews or when I have to go for work. The problem is I hate parking in Montreal. Parking is the worst thing you can get done in Montreal, and it's so expensive. That's the reason why I try to take the metro when need be, or take the train coming in. Those are the two basic ones. Usually I like taking the train because it's a lot easier to get in to work when you have to get there on time. I'd say for around 8 o'clock. Usually by that time, I would usually say if you get early enough, you at least have your breakfast while you're at your office. And that's what I usually do sometimes. And in this case here, I'll find out when I have that position available. If I do get it, it'll be a great little thing to have. A great little position, I should say. So right now, I'm going to head upstairs and go get my car and head back home. It's been a long thing here right now, so it's been one of those days. It's been one of those busy days here in regards to it. Take a look at the metro coming in. This is actually coming from above the metro. This is actually switching from one side to the other on the metro station. So I'm at the terminal here, and that one is just coming up ready to take off with a new set of people into Montreal. So this is where they're at right now. They're just getting on. You'll hear soon enough, like this morning, where you'll hear like a couple of sounds letting them know that they're about to depart soon enough. And that's the sound as you see here that they're actually about ready to take. They're about ready to go. Doors are closing, and listen to the sound that it makes as they leave. All electrical. Yep, that's the way it is here. So actually, let's go upstairs. Let's actually go. Sorry for the noisy sound there. Let's go upstairs. I'm going to go get my keys because this morning it was kind of jammed up down in the 4th level parking lot. I have to go see security to go get my keys and then go to the 4th floor, level 4 on the parking lot and go get my car out because I'm going to go home and have some lunch, and I'm overdue. I'm hungry and I need my lunch. So let's go upstairs. Nice place here at OSI in Laval. It's about almost 10 years old, and it's about time. It makes it easier going into Montreal instead of going into Montreal at Côte-Vertu and taking it from there. Parking is even atrocious at Côte-Vertu, which is actually another metro station close to where I used to go for schooling. So I took my degree as a computer programmer all those years ago, so I know the place fairly familiar, and it's a pain in the butt finding a parking space even over there. Here it's not so bad. Still, parking is atrocious here for the station here, especially when you're going in for, let's say, 8 to 10 o'clock. Parking is full at that time. Usually I suggest people, if they're going into Montreal, and especially when they're starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, is to actually come here around 6 or 5:36, because the doors actually open at 5 o'clock. By the turnstiles, they actually open at 5:14. First train leaves at 5:24 in the morning. So with that there, that usually ends up being a nice long ride going in. See, that's down below. We just came from there. Just so you guys see the metro itself. The escalator. Weird, isn't it? Anyhow. Okay, thank God I'm here. I got my keys finally. Just had to check upstairs. Wasn't too sure in regards to where to pick them up. At least now I know. And I'm heading to my car. I'm telling you, the amount of exercise I did today, I'm definitely entering this into my application there. So I'm just gonna get to my car, and I'm gonna do a vlog of my final thoughts upstairs. So once I get upstairs and it's not so dark here as it is here, and I know you're seeing just probably a silhouette, and what I'm going to do, I'll put my final thoughts there of today's events of the interview. Oh, I'm finally out of the metro station itself. As you saw, I was in the parking lot earlier. The interview overall went well, I think. I'm hoping to find out soon enough with the company, with OSI Consultants, in regards to the CN position there for $18 an hour. I'll hope to hear from them soon, and it's the first come first serve. And I told them, they asked me if I was having any other interviews, and I'll ask, not yet. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. So they were the first ones that I had for an interview with in regards to this position. So I'm hoping to hear back from them very soon. I just have to send some email off to them in regards to my updated CV, because the one I had on Indeed.ca was an older one, which I have to update soon. Or I have to update today, hopefully. And with that there, we can get that fixed up as well. And at the same time, send the person that I had the meeting with this morning, which was Natalie, get that CV sent to her, or my resume I should say, and also get that other position that she doesn't remember me sending to me, but I received it yesterday afternoon in regards to it, so I'm going to send her that as well in regards to it. Other than that, overall it went well. I can't complain. It's just the bad timing early this morning. I just made it with about 5 minutes to spare, getting to 24th floor at $700 Gauchetière. This morning I was not very happy with the parking situation at the Montmorency Metro. Got there, and the interior parking was, they said they was closed. So I took a look around, and then when I came back up, the girl said, there's 5 spaces. Come in and go get it. Try to go in and go get it. I was refused at the what they call as the kiosk, or the guichet in French. For those who just want to know, if I say guichet, sometimes guichet means the kiosk itself there, so it's something that you'll eventually know. It's one of the French words that we use over here in Quebec. They said, oh, we're full. And I said, well, not far as I know. I was told by by one of the security people that there's 5 places open. And sure enough, one of the guys came down and we were able to fix it up, that all 5 of us were able to actually park on level 4 parking, which is close by to actually the metro itself. It's just a set of stairs going down. Finally got into there, and I was looking at the time heading down, and I was just looking, saying, I'm going to be late, and actually I made it with about 5 minutes to spare getting to the office itself. So I was able to fill out all the information that they needed, and had the interview. It went well. Also, she introduced me to the person that was actually taking care of the CN account. She actually works at for CN, so she was very nice, and I'm hoping that I'll get the position, and it's very impressionable. She also had worked as well for Inside Direct approximately the same time as I did, so it's like a small world indeed. So I'm hoping that we actually clicked well on that, so that's a good thing. So knock on wood. And that there was a good thing. So besides that, I'm going to cut this here short. I'm going to combine I think I combined last night's vlog with today's. I'm not too sure. Or I think I done yesterday's, and I just didn't take it off from my camera yet. I still have it on my camera here. But anyhow, at any rate, I'm going to cut this one here short. It's already just past 12 o'clock. I'm kind of bushed from running around this morning, and I'm going to finish up some paperwork that I have to do on my own over here. and continue on. So I want you guys, if you really like this this little escapade of a run, put thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't like it. If you're new, please add yourself into it. Add yourself into as a subscriber for me. It would be great to hear. And if you'd like to introduce yourself, please do. I always like to see new people come in. I also like to say welcome to my channels as well, as always. And don't be afraid. I'm not going to bite. One thing I like doing is letting people know that I listen to everybody that is actually on my channel, and like to have different discussions. And I'll soon enough have something else to show you guys as well, as for a review. So that's a good thing as well. So that'll be my next thing afterwards. So till then, folks, have yourself a great day, wherever it is, around this beautiful globe of ours. And I know with the internet, it's daytime somewhere, or it's evening time somewhere. So you guys have a great day, have a good night, and see you next time around.